What's up, guys? Chris Clemons here. This is the front nine at Waco. What would I? Yeah, I think I am gonna go this shot. Oh, I think. A little short. If it gets like crazy windy, I think I'm gonna go up the gut. I mean, it's there. Go in the hole. Ah! Did they put a wall in there yet?
Nope. I heard that they're not going to put a wall. They're just going to have a painted line.
What?
I heard there's going to be no wall this year. I've never been here before, but there's always been that wall.
Yeah, I kind of rely on that wall.
Yeah, no, that's why I guess you didn't know that, and I did, so I was like, why are you throwing it back in? Which I thought was good.
Down. Down. Dude. It's good. Yeah, I mean, it just shapes better for that, to fade into that hill. But I just don't want to do that. I think you're out, though.
That's the end. It's a good shot, Zach. Easy par. Thank you.
Cut. Cut. Oh. Bing! Do you go forehand on this one?
I did yesterday. Man, if it wasn't windy, I'd love to just like rip it back in.
Right.
But it's never
This.
good wind for a lefty to throw the ball. I feel like.
Yeah.
Not ever.
Be a war horse. It's a war horse. It's a good shot. I always want to be like further because the second shot.
Yeah, but it's a big difference when I throw forehand and guys ripping backhand.
In this wind, because I have to throw the most overstable thing I have.
Throw a backhand high there.
I think you used to be able to.
Why would they take it out?
What do you think?
Is there a hole there? Nope.
No, there's not. You're right.
Not ready for this.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Yeah, I usually go defender.
Yeah, that first one I threw was a defender.
Yeah, but like,
The Chris Clemons, sir.
like last year there was like not a lot of wind, or it was tailwind, so I could just smash. Yeah.
I would throw a roll.
Yeah, and like 18 was a tailwind, but then I think it's switched.
Now I just want Anthony to make fun of it.
I don't really throw rollers. Ah! Yeah, and it's like the mistake is.
Throw it a hair too low, you're going to hit the hill and you're going to be
Right.
400 short. And if you throw a little high, there's like a million in it.
You want to play through?
No, I
Two.
just I threw a better lefty back there. This is gonna be on the film.
God, if he outdrives me.
Just pack it in, bro.
Just remember, angle is important in wind out there. Get the tree, get the tree. How was I could throw
Did that go
it
through the tree?
barely.
I hit the
Wow, that was
second
so
green.
good,
You're
Chris.
so lucky.
That was so good. You're really good at lefty. Oh God. What are you doing?
What happened?
I didn't do.
What happened?
Did I outdrive you with the forehand?
You tried.
Got that full flex.
This is too windy. What do I do? Fade. Shorty. Ah, that would have been good. How do I make this? Flat?
I want you to make it.
Flat spinny? Or what?
I want you to make it.
Okay.
Look at him.
Hey. Oh.
You tell you, I want you to make it every time.
Yes.
I want you to make it for me.
The wind just carried it right in there, you know? I didn't really have to do much. Just kind of throw it. So putting in the wind, it's a tricky thing. I feel pretty comfortable throwing in the wind, but putting, it's a whole different beast. For me, I usually try to land on the tailwind side of the hole. So I have a tailwind putt because I putt, it's kind of a push putt. I don't really spin that much, but in the wind, you kind of have to spin regardless. You know, if it's a headwind putt, like straight headwind, I'm trying to aim pretty low, spin it, kind of stab it at the chains. When you bring crosswind into it, for me, if it's a left to right crosswind, if I put too much hyzer on it, the wind's just gonna take it. But you do have to put a little bit of hyzer on it. You know, you have to kind of play the wind, and you just kind of mess around with your own putt, and you kind of learn your putt.
If I was healthy, I think I'd go felon, but I can't.
Well, that's what I've been doing because it's so strong, and I've been going warhorse.
I'm healthy, but I'm not like where I can just like
Right.
on it yet.
Right. But I've been going like warhorse just because a felon's not gonna hold up in this wind. And
This is ridiculous.
right, but I've been like airing it up. So I don't know. I think I just need to throw it lower. Lower and trust it.
With the defender, that was about 120 left.
Yeah. The wind is just like slightly right to left, so it just lifts.
I'm gonna go actually turn in the middle.
Right.
Be a thrower, or I'm gonna go up on the hill.
Right, because if you do like put slight ante on it, it just goes. But if you put a slight hyzer, it's just gone. Throw it flat, right? That's what you told me? Flat. Flat at the orange flags. Got it. Nope. Pure hyzer. I just don't want to, dude. I see so many people. I see so many people just go straight right, and I just can't commit to it. And the hole's only like 290, and that's a lot with the warhorse.
Dude, what do you think about a hyzer over here? Play the wind?
Yeah. I've gone backhand before too.
Like this?
See? And then nothing happens.
Well, I went long.
It just don't make no sense.
Easy car.
Gone. See ya. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Wow.
I know. That's like not bad. And that's the putt you'd still lay up.
Yeah.
The wind's just pushing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but once you get in the woods and there's nothing out here, no matter how windy it is. This hole just always plays tough in the wind. If it was a straight headwind, it wouldn't be that bad. But it's just because it's like this. Try to make it, right? It's not trying to make it. That one is. Oh! Just like poke.
Woo, you got it, Chris.
Hey, dude, that's twice with the felon, and it's worked. I didn't join the PDGA until 2011, I think, and by that time I was already like playing advanced. Because I played one rec tournament back like a year into playing.
$10 extra every time you played an event.
No, started in like 06, played one tournament in 07, and then didn't play a tournament until 2011. Just like played, you know, by myself or with friends. Do you go forehand here? Yeah. I've tried backhands and just like, like with the backhand, I either saw it off so it gets too far right, or I throw it what I think is well, and then it cuts back to the right.
Yeah, I just don't think the ceiling makes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They forehand good, don't they?
Oh yeah. Dude, I always mess this hole up. I played the scoring round yesterday, and this was my only bogey. This stupid hole.
I'm not even a bogey from that field, bro.
Oh no.
But that blend,
Yeah.
it's a beef. It's hog.
Yeah, all of them like flew really beefy. Like all the.
Sold out. Great kick.
My as well try one more.
Well, I figured like on this hole, you want to be further left. Like if you are on the edge, you want to be left. Because I'm always on the edge right.
But I was so far.
Yeah.
Like it was a patent.
Dude, I get up by that tree, but then I'm behind it and there's nothing.
What are you doing?
I have to throw like a forehand roller or something.
Consistency.
It's decent.
I'm gonna say that.
But I've gotten way up there throwing a backhand explorer. This is hole 4 here at Waco. And it is like, because when you come from the open, it's super duper windy, but when you get in the woods here, there's almost no wind. It is different, especially the last 2 tournaments I played were the Memorial and Vegas, so it's open, you don't really have to hit many lines. But I like hitting lines, and you know, coming into the woods, you just kind of gotta, yeah, see? You find Sasquatches, but you come into the woods and you just gotta concentrate on hitting lines, you know, and being super consistent, maybe slow down your discs a little bit. So instead of throwing a felon, you might throw a verdict instead. And yeah, you just gotta kind of concentrate on the line you're trying to hit and not think about all the trees you're trying to miss. I feel pretty comfortable on this course, and I feel like a lot of the holes set up pretty well for me. The woods holes, I get to throw my truth, my verdict off the tee a lot. But these open holes, you know, I come from the Midwest, so I'm used to playing kind of like park golf, kind of with scattered trees and a lot of wind. So I'm pretty comfortable in the open as well. So I think if I were to go back and look at my scores over the years, I probably score better in the open here, because I think like 9 holes are in the open, 9 are in the woods. But I mean, there's no wind in the woods, and it's supposed to be super windy this week, so we'll see what happens. Or I'd have to throw a backhand. I like throwing forehands way more from the woods.
I'll take it back.
But I mean, like, my timing feels good, and it felt good at Memorial in Vegas, so I was like, I don't think I'll have any like issues with spraying verdict way back here. Yeah.
I went with that purple felon, and I was like somewhere around in here, but like a foot in.
Yeah. I mean, if I hit like any tree, I think it probably came right in here, or maybe through there.
Someone may have thrown in on someone, and they just chucked it over in the woods.
Is there a hot dog stamp on it?
I didn't look. Can you check? Play backboard?
Nah. I'm gonna float it. Heisa. And it's still close. I had one, I think I threw a layup from like back there last year, kind of like I did just then, and I was just trying to like put it up close to the basket, and it just went over the top, all the way down to the edge of the water.
Who, but I watched a player on video like run a 40-footer for par super hard, like OB, this putt like full triple. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like
It's like, it's so close.
it is. You know, I might not be able to shoot a 1100 rated round, you know, unless it's like my best day and I get some luck. But I feel like with Ezra, he's kind of like all or nothing right now. You know, he's so raw, he's so like young, and he hasn't quite learned how to, like, when you're not having those really good days, to kind of like not make it so bad. Because dude,
Young guys just go for everything.
yeah, at Vista, dude, he was on the second Mando. He 50-footer, dude, maybe even 60, and he just freaking goes for it and just misses by like 10 feet, airballs into the water. And I'm like, why would you do that? But I think at that point he like really didn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not shooting 1100, so whatever. And it's like, man, that's crazy to have that mindset.
1100 got dropped to 1099.
Did it really? Oh no. That's rude.
Let them live it up for like 6 days. Like,
Right. You're not that good.
go on,
Oh. Woo. Yeah. The truth, dude, that truth is flying really good. I think I've had that truth in the bag since here last year. And it's like,
back to 2017.
yeah, that one's an EMAC. It's like the second run from last year, the Lucid X, and it's like,
The second
good.
one was it Glimmer or was it
Yeah.
Glimmer?
Yeah, it's a Glimmer one, and it's like, it's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's, like I keep thinking it's gonna like, it's getting there, but it's not there yet. Cause you just like, we watched coverage last night and you just see like AB, Kyle Klein,
Like even if
they just take and throw the biggest hyzer ever.
if I threw like really far, I don't think I would have fun.
Right. I mean, it's not surprising to see who like does well at those tournaments. The thing is like, when you have the ability to throw a 500-foot hyzer, you have an advantage. Like, I can still score just as well as they do, but I have to be more perfect. You know, like I have to execute.
Margin for error is a lot.
Yeah, I have to execute more shots. You know, if it's a 750-foot hole, I'm throwing 350 twice or whatever, and they're throwing 550 once.
Why being able to throw far is probably the most valuable skill set right now.
Right, right,
Until the tour goes East Coast.
right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's medium. It's pretty beat. No, there was not. That harp's.
Oh, this is like a glidey hyzer. Calvin and I skipped
Yeah.
this hole in the next hole because we were behind
Yeah,
the
this
line
is
back.
just like a glidey. It's either like a righty backhand flippy putter. It's like the perfect flight for that, or just a hyzer. Miss it. I've hit that tree many times. All right, don't pull it. Stay through the middle. Stay through the middle. Got it.
Twins.
That thing's beefy, man. It's beefy. There it is.
That one will be straight.
That's fine though. It trickles down there.
$1 CTP.
Yep. Oh. I don't know if it'll. I'm gonna have to put so much hyzer. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that got very close. I put a lot of hyzer on that, dude. I just got clean release. Oh, dude, you're gonna lose all your money.
That's $1.
In my opinion, Waco is pretty lefty friendly. You know, a lot of the holes that are out in the open, there's you know, lefty hyzers, there's righty hyzers, so there's kind of everything. But in the woods specifically, like this hole, there's a lot of nice like backhand lefty hyzers. And if you can throw a backhand, usually, like if I'm throwing a truth, super straight, like the last hole, it's like 280 uphill. The people who are throwing forehands are throwing something a little faster. You know, they might be throwing like a fell-in or something like that. And usually mid-range is a little easier to control. There it is. Hey, it's stuck.
But hey, you know what we think? Why? But this just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you can do that, it's pretty easy, right? Let's do that. Hold. Where's the wind? Oh, that was perfect timing. There's no wind. It's gone. Do I throw like a defender? I'll throw a getaway again.
Far anyway.
All right, no wind. Ooh. Really? Dude, they were like going so far left yesterday.
Can you speak of?
All right, I'll put Annie on this one. Maybe I do need a Maverick.
What'd you say about my Maverick?
Dang, bro. Dang. I mean, you got almost there. Almost to layup spot.
What to do?
Ah!
You got big drive.
I know I did. Anti. Money. Money. Pushed it. That's a putt though. What's going on? See, if you just put hyzer on it, then it takes it. You throw it flat and it does nothing.
Right here? That wasn't it.
That's pretty good.
That wasn't it.
You just watched my line though.
Yeah. If you want, I'll just.
Yeah, on a short hole like I just played, you definitely want to get it. You know that if you don't, you're going to be losing strokes, especially to the, the top tier players. But for me, each shot, like, no shot is worth more than the other, and I try not to think about it that way. If I'm throwing well, I just throw the shots, and if I get birdies, great, and if I get pars, I get pars. The only time I'll be thinking about things like that is like kind of the end of a round, 16, 17, 18, I kind of think, okay, I'm 5 under, I need to get 2 of the last 3. And then I kind of go through my mind and like formulate a plan, on how to get 2 of the last 3 and which ones I want to attack and which one I want to be safer on. But I mean, no, I usually, if you're thinking about things like that, it might be a tough round, your mind's kind of wandering and you're not concentrating on each shot. On this hole, I saw you guys drive this hole. It's perfect.
Don't hit it.
God. Nope, then saw it off.
Just a little.
I'm gonna throw what I have decided I was gonna throw yesterday. One more, boys, and you guys can throw.
Backhand?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tight butt cheek. And then it just hits that. Those trees are dumb.
He's like, no.
Throw it low. Then it hits the tree. No, it missed. It's just like it forces a lefty backhand to go on that left route, and that's just not good. Just played hole 9 here at Waco. Historically, this hole's given me the most trouble, and I've gone backhands on it with the Fuse Explorer. I've gone forehands on it with the Felon. I've tried to like throw a harp just kind of short in the fairway. It's just a really awkward angle for me personally. I think it requires a really low hyzer flip, which is kind of awkward for a lefty there. And also, I think the best shot is probably the forehand Felon. But there are 2 trees right in the middle of the fairway, and if you hit either one of those, then you get kicked off the fairway. So it's a tough shot off the tee, but if you do it clean, then you're like, this hole's not so hard. But it's fun, because I'm not really thinking about like where the basket is off the tee. I'm thinking about where I want to approach the basket from. Because it's a par 4, so all I really want to do is get down into the bowl and be able to throw a backhand harp from my landing zone. Thanks for watching the front 9 at Waco. We're going to go to the back 9 with Melton here. He might throw some good shots. Yeah, you guys can follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, DD Clemonade. I'm on Reddit, I'm on TikTok, I'm everywhere.